everyone, it's Tala, and today I'm going to be doing the 15 weird facts tag that I've seen so many YouTubers doing. Like, I've seen Lan Says doing it. That's all I can remember off the top of my head because I do have her video open right now. But I have seen a lot of YouTubers doing it, so I thought I would give it a shot and do it. Let's see. Question number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, there isn't really any creative things you can come up with Tala because it's just a boring name. But my family likes to call me Tati or Tals or Tala Bear. She's the most embarrassing one, but a lot of people call me that. But a nickname that only my family calls me, probably like Tals. Second question. What's a weird habit of yours? I like to just, especially like when I'm at school and like I have a boring class, I like to just sit there and like pick at my split ends, because like if you like look, well, I mean, I got my hair cut like a couple weeks ago, but if you like look close, you can see that your split ends are split, so I kind of like to just pull on them. It's weird. I picked that up from like one of my best friends, Gabby. And yeah, so that's my weird habit. Okay, question 3. Do you have any weird phobias? You see, I knew this was gonna come up. Of course I have weird phobias. I just have like, this is one that's kind of like caused me to have panic attacks, is like the fact that I'm just gonna die in my sleep. I mean, like, I'm perfectly healthy, I'm perfectly normal. I mean, I don't know if I would call myself perfectly normal, because I'm definitely not normal, because no one's normal. My weird phobia is like dying in my sleep, or that I'm gonna contract some like weird newly found illness that's only like that I'm like the only person in the world that has like that illness. It's really stupid, but I do get scared of like dying in my sleep, like or having like a heart. Oh, that's my like number one fear, is having a heart attack, because like every time I have a panic attack, like, and I don't know if this is just like a weird arm, but my arms are weird, and this arm especially, like at the elbow, tends to hurt a little, especially like right before I go to bed, or like when I'm actually in bed. So like sometimes I'll think that I'm having a heart attack when I'm really not. Okay, I think we're on question number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I like listening to Boyfriend by Justin Bieber. Yeah, it's really weird. I grab my hairbrush and I'm like, if I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. But I'm not a guy, so yeah. Number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Oh my gosh, I have so many pet peeves. Me having like 1,000 billion pet peeves is like something that makes me a terrible person, because I already am a terrible person, but whatever. One pet peeve is when people like chew. It's disgusting. Like, keep your I don't know, it's gross. When like my mom, she chews so loud and it's nasty. She'll be like, shut up. Like, seriously, it's so nasty. I'm sorry, that makes me like such a bad person, but I can't stand it. And it just, in fact, it's kind of like repulsive. Like when I'm eating and like I'm at a restaurant with my parents, both of them will be like, I'll be like, I don't want to eat anymore. Like, I'm sure I chew like that too, but I chew with I mean, like everyone, my whole family like chews with their mouth closed, like, you know, receive a plate and stuff, but it's just disgusting. It's so nasty. Like, stop. Second biggest pet peeve is when people assume things about me or about other people that really in reality are not true. Like, I can't stand when people like assume, like, I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing this on the interwebs, but I don't like it when people assume things about me that aren't really true. Like, you know, I'm not gonna give examples because I don't feel comfortable sharing that on the interwebs, but like, I don't like it when people assume things about me that aren't true. Like, there's a thing called asking thank you. Last pet peeve is just, I mean, I bite my nails too, so it's not really like a big pet peeve of mine, but people bite their nails and then it makes this like noise, and it's like, like when you're like biting and like it hits your tooth and like it makes this nasty noise. And but like overall, I just don't like noises that your mouth makes. Like, I hate it when people yawn. It's disgusting. Like, I yawn, everyone yawns, but it's nasty. Like the sound it makes, and like and like when you bite your nails, or when you file your nails, it's disgusting. I don't file my nails because I bite them. That takes care of that. But So gross. I don't like sounds that the mouth makes. What's one of your nervous habits? Cracking my knuckles is a really bad habit of mine. I can crack my elbows, my back, my jaw, my knees, and my toes, my ankles, which is weird. But I don't do that as often as like I crack my knuckles. So like sometimes I'll just be sitting there in class and like crack my knuckles, and like I'll go in again, but like there won't be any cracking noises. So that's my number one nervous habit. And like I also play with my hair like this, or like sometimes I'll go in the back and like twist it, which is weird. But I don't know, I just do these weird things with my hair. Like that's one of my nervous habits, or like I'll play with my bangs or whatever. Another one of my nervous habits is like I'll go on my phone and like mess around with like my passcode, because my passcode is letters only. I kind of told you guys what my passcode is, but my passcode is like letters only. So I'll go in and like mess around with it, and like I'll type in random letters. Like when I'm in public and like I'm waiting for a friend, I'll just type in like random letters, which is weird. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I'm guessing you might have to have a partner in order to... What is with my hair today? Sorry, it's just being evil. Let me bobby pin this while I'm talking. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I'm guessing you kind of have to have like a partner for that, but I kind of just flop in the middle like a starfish. So sorry, future boyfriend. Future boyfriend, I have one now. But I kind of just flop in the middle like a starfish. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? Ooh, I actually still have... Make fun of me because I love this thing. I literally sleep with her every night, and I cry if I don't. Like I'm 15 and I sleep with a stuffed animal. I think it's time to grow up. This is Lammy. I was like 3 when I named her. Stop. And she plays like this really cute song thing. Watch. Isn't it adorable? Look, her head moves. I think it's kind of like cute in a demon sort of sense. And then it just stops. Oh, and if you like move its head, it plays too, because I guess it's connected like that. But I love her. She's so cute. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Okay, so I picked this up from my best friend Gabby, and none of you really know her, I don't think, but you guys know Emma. I'm spending Florida time with Emma, and we'll try to make videos. But the drink that I always order at Starbucks is, this is gonna sound so nasty, like so fattening, but I have it instead of like breakfast or lunch. So like I won't go and have like the pastries or whatever. I'll go and like have that one drink. I'll have the venti. It's so big, I can't finish it. Like I'll go home and like refrigerate it. But I'll like go to Starbucks and I'll order the venti passion fruit iced tea, and I'll have it sweetened because it tastes so much better that way. I feel like it's an acquired taste to have it like non-sweetened, because I did have it non-sweetened once because I wanted to see what it was, and it was nasty. Number 10, look guys, we're making progress. Number 10, what's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Okay, this is like, I always tell people like curl your eyelashes if you want like voluminous lashes, but then I never like actually curl my own. My eyelashes are pretty thin. I'm only wearing like a coat of mascara, but I always say like curl your lashes, blah blah blah, and I always say put heat protectant on, but I never ever use heat protectant. Normally when I straighten my hair, I use my sea salt spray because it's leaking everywhere. Isn't that disgusting? I don't know if you guys can see me, it's like leaking, but like I'm always like use heat protectant or whatever, but I never do. A weird question, but I guess that's why it's called the 15 weird facts. Which way do you face in the shower? Okay, normally if I'm like, okay, so I'll sit for you. Normally if I'm in like okay, so this is my shower. It's the shower / bathtub. So if I'm like sitting for where the bathtub is, sit this way, like facing the actual like faucet. But if I'm sitting for where the, sorry Lammy, but if I'm sitting for where the shower is, I'll sit like front facing so that the like shower gets on her. Do you have any weird body skills? I've always wanted to. I mean, no I can't. I can do that, sort of, kinda-ish. I'm double jointed, which is nasty, but I am, it's gross. And I can do really good impressions of people. I can do a really good Lana Del Rey impression, which is like what I was gonna do for this video, but then I decided to do the tag because I felt like it. So yeah. Thumbs up if you want to hear a Lana Del Rey impression. Another weird thing I can do is click my jaw. Like, do you hear that? It's so weird. Numero 13. That's my lucky number. What's your favorite comfort food / food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? You see, I'm really struggling trying to think of comfort food because I don't really eat like fattening things ever since I decided to go on a diet, which has been like super good. But my like comfort food would probably have to be like either Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats, like I never get sick of them. So it either probably have to be Kit Kats or most definitely Slutty Brownies. They're so good. And I feel bad for saying that on the interwebs, but it's basically, oh, my battery is running low on my computer. Okay, so basically it's like a layer of brownie, a layer of cookie dough, and then like a layer of Oreo, but not in that order. It's some weird order, but they're so good. And like, I like baking for my friends, so one time I baked like on the bottom, I just layered the pan with cookie dough, and then I put brownie like over top, so it was like this thick like cookie dough brownie. It was almost Slutty Brownies, but it wasn't. And then like for my Slutty Brownies, I like to put Nutella on the top instead of icing because I'm not very fond of icing. I think it's nasty. Like if I have cupcakes or whatever, I'll just wipe it off. 14. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I'm always like, damn straight, man. Or I'm always like straight. Or I always say weird. I don't know. Weird. It's just like the first thing that comes to my mind when something's not normal. So I'm like, ew, that's so weird. But yeah. My like catchphrase is straight. I always say that. I'm like straight. Like if my friend texts me, he's like, okay, we're gonna meet up at like whatever, I'm like, straight, man. I do believe this is the last question. Yeah, 15. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Well, these are my jammies. I'll stand up for you if I must. These are my jammies. It's just a purple top thing. I wear a bra to bed. I don't know. Is that weird? I don't know. Just so that if like I get hot at night and I like take off my shirt, that I don't feel completely naked. And then I just wear my Hello Kitty pajama pants. So yeah, that's what I actually wear to bed. Sometimes I'll like take my top off if like I get really hot. But like I said, I always wear like a bra to bed. I don't feel comfortable showing you my tits. But I know I've had like super cleavage during this video, sorry. But I always wear like a bra to bed. Whether it be, well, it's mostly just the bra that I wear that day. So, this is the bra that I wore yesterday, and like I'll obviously change out of it, but I just haven't had the time to put on clothes because I'm not going anywhere today. But yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this makes up for the kind of loss of videos. I just wanted to apologize, sorry. I've kind of just been, you know, busy with school and final exams, and studying really paid off, by the way. But I've just been really busy with like school and final exams, and I'm not going to give you excuses, but all that you need to know is that I'm back now, yay! I love you guys, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!